Hill people still remain deprived of benefits of various schemes, laments Chief Minister N. Biren. Cabinet approves upgrading of PHSCs, PHCs and CHCs, announces Health Minister L. Jayantakumar. Chief Minister Biren happy over improved relation between police and public during past 6 months. Forest Department asks villagers of Island Block in Tangpopi district to show land ownership documents. Hello and welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren today expressed concern over the deprivation of various social benefit schemes from the beneficiaries in the hills. Interacting with the media on the Hill Leaders Day, N. Biren stated that most of the complaints from the hills are of widows, differently abled persons and other such social schemes. The Deputy Commissioners concerned have been instructed to review all the current schemes and projects taken up in the Hill districts. Maintaining that another major issue brought up by the people is lack of government employees in their respective offices, Chief Minister said heads of departments have also been instructed to issue explanation call to those employees who do not render their duties properly. Chief Minister also added that a scheme called Later Lyra Tingbangba or Awaba Tingbangba will be launched on the October 15 or 16. The scheme will specially focus on widows and differently abled persons.
Widows masa masu dairaga laik taman mangamde khote haibugumba mawade shibanaha adagi disabled all age adugumba singse adugumba do namna lai maruina yum sabiyo ene am toin lakko yaw yum laite ba haidar PMA adu yum si hayeng ai meeting kori PMA wai gi si hana khalamba da soibra needy people se yogda badong no taw taseng na yum laite ba sing da sabina bigi posi yogda badong na yum lay basing na loksalam bagi mami khrotai aduna hayeng si within 2-3 days dai DC me am meeting am kauri kora kanda hana gi PMA gi scheme the maming the yauri basing do review to holaga needy people sing taseng na like basing da yahuna ba.
Minister of Health and Family Welfare L. Jayantakumar today said that the State Cabinet has approved upgradation of Mao Community Health Center under Senapati District to Subdivisional Hospital. Cabinet also approved upgradation of primary health sub-centers, primary health centers and community health centers. Speaking at the Kayakalp Award Distribution 2016-17 organized by National Health Mission Manipur at the Jennings Auditorium, Minister Jayantakumar said state government will soon launch the air ambulance as part of the government's special focus on health sectors to provide adequate healthcare facilities in the remote areas of hill districts. Procedure of procuring a helicopter for air ambulance service, which will be first of its kind in India, has been started. Minister also stressed on the role of Ayush doctors to disseminate awareness on staying clean for staying healthy in the far-flung areas of the state. Parliamentary Secretary Health and Family Welfare S. Subhash Chandra, Secretary Suman Singh, Director Health Services and State Mission Dr. K. Rajo and Director Jennings Dr. T.H. Bimo were also present on the occasion. Kayakalp Award for Cleanliness, which carries a cash award of 15 lakh rupees, was conferred to Mao CHC. Best award for district-wise was also given to PHCs. Laima Pokpam for Bishnupur District, Behiyang PHC for Churachandpur District, Urban Public Health Center, Mantripukhe for Imphal East, PHCs, Jasami for Ukhrul District, Mekola PHC for Imphal West, Nongpok Sekmai PHC for Thoubal District, None PIC for Tamenglong District.
Honorable Chief Minister, I will go to the hills and I would not only go to the hills but go to the interior part of the hill, meet those people who are living in the interior part of the hills, Mandalay mission to Ungaruso, Jam Motki do Yemuso, Mutput Maramut and Lena over Tom Bay, other Gamatin Mutpaja Fatiko, and I would say, please pass on this message. I used to come to the doctors and was high behind. I will talk on it. How should I do?
Chief Minister N. Biren said the relationship between police and public has improved within the past 6 months. He was speaking at the closing function of Kwaskui Sentinel Inter-Unit Football Club 2017 in connection with the 125th Raising Day of Manipur Police. Altogether, 24 teams of police units from different districts participated in the tournament. In the final match, Thoubal and Kukching District Police team defeated Imphal East District Police team by 1-0. Thoubal and Kukching District Police team was the champion of the tournament. Kangpokpi District Police team bagged the second runner-up prize, while the second IRB bagged the best discipline team prize. Minister of YAS Letpao Hokip, Minister of PHED L. Diko, Parliamentary Secretaries Kashim Bashum and L. Sushindro were the main guests at the closing function. Chief Minister N. Biren further said, with the improvement in the relationship between police and public, occurrence of untoward incidents has decreased, as well as people are extending support to the police personnel. More efforts will be given to further improve the relationship. Efforts are also being made to construct 4 or 5 artificial turf grounds, he added.
So all the whole season practice so well like that. Other than I developed okay and I left behind that. I must see what I association relationship February Manga Salaming, the central winner, government, the pilot program, as soon as we have seen the whole case in the government, the pilot program. Maybe the whole association sports curriculum alive tournament of professor association going to the government that was there support go school level government
Sadar Hills Chiefs Association today convened a meeting of all village headmen and village authorities of Island Block at Tribal Research Institute, Chingmairong, after Subdivisional Officer Island Block notified to submit relevant documents of ownership of village land under the block in Kangpokpi district. Sources said if the village concerned cannot prove that lands under the village are not reserved forests, then the government will declare them as reserved forests. President of Sadar Hills Chiefs Association Tongpu Kipgen expressed shock over the wisdom of the Forest Department in undermining the sentiments of large number of people who have been living in the area since time immemorial. Tongpu Kipgen also stated that government has been taking up various welfare programs for the hills, but there have also been incidents where government withdrew the program due to mistakes or miscalculations.
Sing masih kara, kalau pas hari ada temptation kerja kita ni baru. Aduh, ikut ikan dengan polisi mata si kita introduce to orang pun nama. Ekta uisu, kerja uisu, bil uisu. Maram tu itu transfer sini. Section dah ada apa? Maram tu na ikut di association maya masih diukat masih hey, aduh baru wena ikut common platform. Jadi dia ini adalah asyik umba amalik dapat tangai pada hari ini bukan dengan masih hari ini.
A one-day discussion on child rights gaps and challenges in Northeast was held at Hotel Grand today. The discussion was based on Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection Act 2015, POSCO Act 2012 and the Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 2016. The discussion was jointly organized by Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights and Department of Social Welfare under the sponsorship of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Minister of Social Welfare Nemcha Kipgen, Commissioner of Social Welfare H. Dilip, Acting Chief Justice of Manipur High Court Justice N. Koteshwar, Chairperson of NCPCR Stuti Kakkar, Member of NCPCR Yashwant Jain and many others took part in the discussion. Acting Chief Justice N. Koteshwar said the Supreme Court has been taking up various steps for the protection of child rights. Minister Nemcha Kipgen said children are the pillar of society. It is very important to ensure that they are guided in the right direction.
Let us pledge to protect our children today. If we don't protect them today, my friends, there will be no future for all of us. I'm sure that we all come up with solutions today and bridge the gaps and challenges that we face while working for the welfare of children.
12 Assam Rifles at Khuding Thabi checkpost apprehended 4 men along with World is Yours tablets worth 60 lakh rupees. The 4 men were coming from Moreh and heading toward Imphal in an A-Star Maruti car and a Maruti van. In the first incident, 3 persons were heading for Imphal in the blue color A-Star around 9:30 a.m. yesterday. On checking the car, personnel of 12 Assam Rifles deployed at Khuding Thabi checkpost found 3,000 tablets of WY tablets. The tablets are worth at least 15 lakh rupees. The 3 persons have been identified as Muhammad Ayub Sa, aged 27, son of Muhammad Ramizuddin of Lilong Hainong Makhong. Muhammad Yusuf Ali, aged 25, son of Muhammad Alimuddin of Lilong Kuno, and Muhammad Akhtar, aged 34, son of Muhammad Alimuddin of Lilong Tairen Makhong. In another incident, a man in a silver-color Maruti van was checked and altogether 9,125 WY tablets were seized from his possession during frisking and checking at the same checkpost around 1:30 p.m. the same day. The seized WY tablets are valued over 45 lakh rupees. The driver of the Maruti van, Abdul Samad, aged 36, son of Muhammad Khalip of Soramamang Lekai, was also apprehended. The 4 men along with the seized contraband drugs have been handed over to Moreh police for further interrogation. A reed roof house at Moirang Thangal Lawai Kuman Lekai under Kaibulamjao police station was completely gutted in fire around 8:30 last night. The fire was believed to have broken out from a short circuit. The house belonged to Yangamba Kalachan. His wife Chauba was alone at the house when the fire broke out. Moirang Fire Service rushed to the spot and dosed the fire. Properties worth around 4 lakh rupees were completely destroyed by the inferno. Kalachan's wife Chauba spoke in detail about the incident. A national symposium on emerging and re-emerging plant diseases in Northeast India, Challenge and Strategies, was organized at ICAR Imphal today. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar, Vice Chancellor of Central Agriculture University Dr. M. Premjit, Joint Director ICAR Imphal Dr. N. Prakash and Principal Scientist ICAR Dr. I. Megachandra, among others, attended the symposium. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar said government has plans on agricultural sector to increase the agricultural yield. He also stressed on the need to tackle various plant diseases brought by climate change for more agricultural yields.
To spread this knowledge or these things among the farmers is one thing that you and I, we discuss here, all these strategies, but the persons, the people who are actually will convert this into action are the farmers. So there is need to have a proper interface between the scientists and the farmers, so that whatever knowledge or whatever strategy worked out are really carried out and are really implemented on the ground. Let's try to work towards that and try to bring a change in the Northeast.
Later, certificates were also distributed to the trainees of Gardener Skill Training Program organized by Krishi Vigyan Kendra at various places. Hastkala Sahyog Severe program with the objective of calling weavers and artisans organized by Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, held at the hall of Manipur State Film Development Society, Palace Compound. The program is scheduled from October 7 to 17. MP Dr. T. Mainya, Chairman of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, MLA S. Rajan, MLA of Yaskul Assembly Constituency, T. A. Saityabrata, MLA of Kairao Assembly Constituency, L. Rameshwar, and Assistant Director of Development Commissioner of Handicrafts, Government of India, Sanjeev Kumar, were the main guests at the inaugural function. MP Dr. T. Mainya said weavers and artisans must be aware of the inclusion of GST in handloom and handicrafts products. Pension schemes will be provided to weavers and artisans, even though it has been cancelled for government employees since 2014. He appealed to the weavers and artisans to put more effort in order to increase handloom and handicraft products.
Khwaidagi leptaba pose masi ani khaktani ekhoi thengwada amana matam suga leptaba dam sakiba do hograba ado amana ina khonbagi sendoi masi madi leptaba aduna yari sen pubiru sen puzu bibiru no aduga puge hen su sapiru no but leiba khadra yara sinme yawa aduna hajariba adu ganam sen puge la ga ga anga makra bibiraga sinema te moina haraga do madi singa kane wakanda sum khalaga de chahi yamjal budedi nadoi ne wakanda do adu smai to do sendoi chimaga leptabani matam chimaga leptabani ani sida ngana honne.
MLA of Wangoi Assembly Constituency, Ol Lukhoi, and Director of Health Services, Dr. K. Rajo, today inspected the condition of Yangthang Primary Health Sub-Center. The MLA and Director were shocked on seeing the pathetic condition of the sub-center. They also inspected the condition of Primary Health Center at Samuro and Community Health Center at Wangoi. MLA Ol Lukhoi asserted that all efforts will be made to meet the requirements of the sub-center. He will urge the government to promote the health center, he added.
Hospital the Pidaba Yadarba Machaksing today. Koyarimakadi, Director and Sumasigi, responsibility is for the Lawira Kani Havagi, Tajas was a pause, and the Koimakatanasu, Topa the Ladiba. Kendra Sigi dispensary sing awara pakari karasi koi step by step going a sea mak loina mang natraga su matangi schedule da mung semjaraga lepcharaga koi visit chachabagi tanja adumasu mu koi logjaki.
Director K. Rajo said efforts are being initiated to provide sufficient infrastructure. Efforts are also being made to provide regular allowances of health workers and ashas.
As a whole Manipur and our Pakar Zuleba, at the Amada Walaga Amadesa, Pusanga Amadamu Walova Kolobo Curley, Masisa Kamaita Wayabagi has a higher Tragiga Tanaga, Karazu, Tabak Loksan, Kosan and Nabagi, a Yingza Gamadu. That Langtag, a degi quick instrument, Singsizu, later was Matam Karaquire, Hani Matam Sum, Hani Palam Saka, Amading Dacta Singsina, Koi Kuzukrai Singsikara, Lebiramdre, Masizo a Akan be excellent Lokalaga, a Matam Lane of Toxic.
As observed worldwide, World Mental Health Day was observed at the office of the Center for Mental Hygiene, Changangai Uchekon Airport Road. The day was observed on the theme Mental Health in Workplace. Deputy Director of Disability of Social Welfare, T.H. Dilip Kumar, said mental diseases can be cured with treatment. Family members, relatives and medical staff have a major role while treating a mentally ill person. They have equal rights with the normal people and facilities should be equally given to them too.
Every society amada himbaka changiba mi amada changiba ibu jati sufficient goods man say must disability even ibu jat pumbe because of that the same rights chama right among the disability as well as ability also.
Manipur ex-MLA Welfare Association has condoled the demise of former MLA of Sagolban Assembly Constituency, Salam Damodar. The condolence meeting was held at the chamber of ex-MLA at the Assembly Secretariat. MLA B.D. Bering, R.B. Koijam, Ojoy, D.P. Pamay, W. Jagor, N. Mangi, A.S. Athar and M. Borot attended the condolence meeting. On the other hand, Legal Services Authority Imphal West also organized World Mental Health Day at the Center for Mental Hygiene in the afternoon. District and Session Judge Imphal West M. Manoj Kumar and Secretary of the Center C.H. Pishakmacha were the main guests at the observance. Simple gifts were presented to the person staying at the center by Legal Services Authority. District Session Judge M. Manoj Kumar said there are many instances where family members tries to keep a mentally ill person in jail by putting blames of something which was not done to get rid of them. Such steps is not right. He said a proper hospital for mental health is necessary in Manipur. Efforts will be made to launch legal health clinic by Legal Service Authority at the center. The staffs of Bishnupur District Hospital have withdrawn their cease work strike that was launched in protest against the violence and threat on the doctors and staffs of the hospital over the death of one Premila of Tobul, Ward number 5 in Bishnupur District. However, the staffs are going to continue to express their condemnation by wearing black badge while on duty. The withdrawal of the cease work strike was decided considering the need of the people. An office of Indo-Myanmar Labour Union Moreh has been opened at Gammong Veng in Moreh Ward number 1. President of Indo-Myanmar Friendship Chamber of Commerce Moreh, H.S. Benjamin Mate, inaugurated the union office today. As part of the inaugural function of the new office, identity cards were also distributed to the labourers. Office bearers of the union and many labourers attended the inaugural function. Benjamin Mate said the labourers should try to get as much benefits as possible as Moreh is going to become a very important place. He said the rights of the labourers will be ensured.
Oina fangdaba government taraf tegi hak moigi facility me phangna nabasi ekoi na ngasi digi hotnaraga moi mayam si awa thengma mayam si ekoi thing ekoi na mateng paraga moi si ngai hangani haibigi sim pudam sida ekoi ngasi office hamdabani.
Manipuri spectators who came to watch a FIFA Under-17 World Cup match between host India and Colombia at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, New Delhi, expressed delight at the participation of 8 players from Manipur in Indian squad. Some were also found carrying 7-colored flag. Talking to ISTB News, Manipuri spectators at the match appealed to the central and the state governments to keep a stadium of international standards to tap more football talents from the state and encourage them.
Akoi Manipur ju international level ki stadium gong te umale haningi kaino di aseng na akoi Manipur ga Colombia ga sana gum ne kaino di player playing 11 da nifan akoi degi khan baje manga last time ju manga field da torin do yam pro to ngi akoi Manipur macha moina.
And before we wind up the top stories once again. Hill people still remain deprived of benefits of various schemes, laments Chief Minister N. Biren. Cabinet approves upgrading of PHSCs, PHCs and CHCs, announces Health Minister L. Jayantakumar. Chief Minister Biren happy over improved relation between police and public during past 6 months. And Forest Department asks the villagers of Island Block in Kangpopi district to show land ownership documents. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.